Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Senkai, and today I'm going to talk about the games I picked up in April. First up is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for Super Famicom. Dragon Quest 1 is a game I already finished on the NES, but I never owned the game, and so since I haven't played Dragon Quest 2 and I didn't own Dragon Quest 1, this was a definite buy for me. I also have Dragon Quest 3, 5 and 6 for Super Famicom as well, so this is a nice addition to my collection. Next up is Shenmue, of course. This right here is the limited edition from Japan. I picked this up because I was about to play the undubbed version of Shenmue with Japanese audio and English subtitles, and so I just wanted a copy of Shenmue, and this one looked really good for me. It comes with a music disc and also this really nice package here. I soon found out that that version wasn't perfect yet, and there's still a lot of glitches in it, so my friend Sebo was really nice and borrowed his copy of Shenmue, the PAL version, for me to play, and once I finished that version I picked up the NTSC copy. I had to replay the game because the saves don't work, but I finished his copy, and if I ever play Shenmue again I definitely want to play it from the start, so this is my copy here. It's in English obviously, and it's pretty much the same. It is the same experience as I had with Shenmue, the one I borrowed, so it's nice to own this as well. So I have the Japanese copy of Shenmue and the English one, so that's really nice. Shenmue is a beautiful game, and I did a review on it, so check it out if you haven't. Of course I had to pick up Shenmue 2 once I beat the first one. As I said in my review, the game ended up with a cliffhanger, and so I really needed to play the second one. And I picked it up on the Xbox. I was looking up footage of the game on YouTube, and when I found out that the English dub was only on the Xbox, I really wanted this version. Of course the Japanese dub is superior, but I really grew to enjoy Ryo Hazuki's English voice actor, and it's the same voice in this one, so even though it was a gap between the release of the Dreamcast version of Shenmue 2 and this one, they still managed to have the same voice actor in this one, so I really wanted this one, and I haven't finished it yet, but I'm enjoying it so far, and it's better than the first one in some ways, but we'll see once I beat it. Another game for Sega Dreamcast is Biohazard Code Veronica Complete. Code Veronica is best on the Dreamcast in my opinion. It was later released on GameCube and PlayStation 2 as Code Veronica X, and that version was supposed to be better with new cutscenes and stuff, but this is that version right here, but it still has the benefits of Dreamcast with the life meter on the VMU and stuff, so this is the best version. The audio is in English, but the text is still in Japanese, so if that's a problem for you, I wouldn't recommend playing this version from the go. This is a nice version of the game to play if you have already finished it, which I have, so it's a really nice pickup for me. Code Veronica was a really good game, and this is the best version. Next up is Demon Gaze for the PlayStation Vita, and this might be the only game released in April that I picked up, but it's a really cool one. I don't have too many games on the Vita either, so it's a really nice addition to my collection. It's a first-person dungeon crawler, which is a genre that I haven't played too much of. I played Soul Hackers on the 3DS and loved it really much, so it's nice to be back in the genre, and this is a really cool game as well. The art style is really interesting, and the music so far is really good. I haven't played too much of it, but the story seems pretty funky and funny up until this point, and the characters are pretty interesting as well, so it's gonna be cool to play more of this. Next one is also a first-person dungeon crawler, and I finally got my hands on this one. That's Etrian Odyssey 4. This game was released later in Europe than it was in North America, and so I felt a little bit late to the party when it came to this one, but I finally got around to pick this up, and I played it today and had a lot of fun with it. I don't know if I will play this one or Demon Gaze first to completion, but actually I'm having a little more fun with Etrian Odyssey 4, so I might go with that one first, but we'll see. Next up is Valkyria Chronicles 2. I already own this game on the PSP, the PAL copy. This is the NTSC American version, and the cover is a bit different, but why I want to pick this up mostly is because I want 2 copies of this game for the multiplayer. and this is a game that I'm gonna play sometime soon. I know that because me and Mario just did a video about the Valkyria Chronicles series, and Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 3 are games that I beat and love really much, and this one I never finished, so it's nice to have this ready for the multiplayer so I just can play this game and enjoy it to the fullest, because this is a game I really want to do everything in once I play it. Next up is a game that my friend hooked me up on, and I'm not sure if I can pronounce his name right, but his name is Bernardo anyway, and he linked Yakuza Dead Souls on Amazon to me, on the European Amazon anyway, and it was only like €4 or something. It was really cheap, and he said that while this is not a very good game, it's fun and really good fan service for Yakuza fans, and I haven't gotten too far in the series so far, but I'm slowly getting there, and once I finished 4, I think I'm gonna play this one, and it's gonna be really fun because I see that the characters from 4, or the series in general, are in this one, so I'm pretty curious about playing this game, even if it isn't the best one. Another game I ordered really cheap online was Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The Assassin's Creed series isn't a series I'm a huge fan of, but I enjoy the games, and if I can pick them up cheap, I do so, because they are a lot of fun, but they aren't worth full price in my opinion. This one, a lot of my friends says are just as good as the second one in the series, and that's my favorite, so I'm really looking forward to play this one, but I have to beat the third one first. The next one is a weird one. This is a game in a series that I was a fan of as a child. I played the first 3 games and then left the series and never picked it up again, and that's Need for Speed. I picked up Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, since Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit was my favorite one in the series. So to play the sequel was actually pretty interesting. I hooked up my GameCube and played this game for a couple of hours, and it was actually really fun. I also played Most Wanted from 2008, I think, which was a really cool game as well, and this one was just as fun, so it's cool to be back in the Need for Speed series. And then we have a game I've been wanting to pick up for quite a long time, but never had the chance to because it's getting kind of expensive, at least here in Sweden, and that's Klonoa for the Wii. This one I was lucky to find at GameStop, and their prices haven't gone up on this game yet, so it was pretty nice to pick this up relatively cheap compared to the other prices online. I had this game on the PlayStation once, but I really want to play it on the Wii, and yeah, now I have it, so really looking forward to that. This is a game I think I'm gonna play with Mario, so that's why I haven't played it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Next up is a game I got from Mario actually. It's one of his favorite games, and it's a 2D side-scroller for the Nintendo 64. Of course, it's Mischief Makers. This is a game I've been interested in for quite a while now, and it's nice to own this game finally. This is the Japanese version, and the box art for this one is just amazing. So many cool characters to look at. This is also a game I think I want to play with Mario and hear his thoughts about, and I'm sure he want to hear my thoughts about this one as well, so that's why I haven't played this one either, but it's gonna be fun and I'm looking forward to it. Next up is a bunch of PlayStation 2 games, and yeah, let's get to it. First up is Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and this is a game I've been wanting for such a long time, because I borrowed this once from a friend, and I never got to finish it before he wanted it back, so now I finally have it, and this is the NTSC version of the game, and this cover is beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Curse of Darkness, and I finished it a couple of times, and I love that game. And this one plays not too similar, but kind of similar to that one. So, and what I played with this game so far is really fun, so it's gonna be nice to beat this game. I already started it on my PlayStation 2 and gotten further than I did when I borrowed the game, and it's just so nice. I really love this game, so Castlevania Lament of Innocence is definitely a game I'm gonna beat sometime soon. The same seller had this game, and it's Onimusha 2, and it's a game that I had, that I got from a friend actually, a PAL copy, but the disc was really scratched, and it had no manual, and this one was complete in really nice condition, so I thought I might as well pick this up. The Onimusha series is the one that I only played the first game, and I guess I'm gonna start over the the series on the Xbox and play Genma Onimusha, which is the improved version of the first one, and then play this one, so it's nice to have this one ready to be played when I'm done with the first one. Speaking of that friend of mine, the same guy actually gave me Onimusha 3 last month. He found it somewhere extremely cheap and asked me if I had this game, and I never owned Onimusha 3, so it was really nice for him to pick it up and give it to me. Thank you very much for that one. Also, this game is supposed to have super high production value, which I'm looking forward to. It's gonna be cool to experience this game now that I'm back into the Onimusha series. Also, the PAL cover for this one is really nice compared to the NTSC one, so I'm glad to have this one. And then we have such a weird game right here. It's Death by Degrees for the PlayStation 2. And why I'm even interested in this game, the smallest bit, is because it's produced by Hideo Baba, who produces the Tales series these days, so I guess there's something to enjoy with this game, we'll see. Speaking of the Tales series, this is a game I've been wanting for such a long time, and it's the Japanese copy of Tales of the Abyss. This is a game that I got burned on the disc as a child and played a lot. I beat this game and started it over and played it again. I played the shit out of this game, the Japanese version that is, until I got my hands on the American one, which was years later. So this is a game I played tons, and it's really nice to have this game complete in box, and the condition is fantastic. I bought this from a Swedish site, and it was from a seller who apologized and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I actually live in Japan, so it's gonna take a while before it arrives." And so he was nice and sent another game for me for free. And he wouldn't say what game it was until I arrived the package, which was really fun. So that game was Final Fantasy X-2 on PlayStation 2. And this isn't the international version, so it actually speaks Japanese in this one. And that's really cool, because I wanted to pick that up for some time now, and to just get it from a coincidence like that, it was really nice, and I got it for free also, so really cool. And the last two games here are Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. When I bought 3 and 4 just because I was super curious about playing Yakuza 4, I really regretted that a few days later. And my friend who told me about Yakuza Dead Souls, he was the one who said, check out the European Amazon, because it's a really cool site. And when it comes to picking up PAL games, it can be really cheap sometimes. And I actually got this brand new. It was listed as used on the site, and I ordered it, and when it arrived it was sealed, so that was really nice. I've been playing this game and it's awesome, and I'm really looking forward to play the second game, because it's my friend's favorite, and the sooner I get to play Yakuza 4 the better, because I'm really hyped about that game. Before we wrap this up, I just want to show you this movie. I don't want to show too many things besides gaming on my gaming pickups, but this is related since I'm playing Snatcher and I'm almost done with it. I'm super hyped to see this movie, and it's Blade Runner. I was lucky to get this on Blu-ray. Me and Marius was searching Blu-ray movies, and it was buy 3, get the last one for free, I think it was. I can't remember, but he knew what movies he wanted, and we just had to find one more, and we found this one. It was perfect because I was gonna buy it anyway. So yeah, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get gaming.